Hi everyone, it's been really cold here lately, so we're gonna make a nice hot comforting soup for dinner. It is pasta fazool, as we would say in America. In Italian it's pasta e fagiola, or fagioli. Not really sure how to say it in Italian, but it's a bean and pasta soup, and it's very comforting and warm and thick, and just, I think you're really gonna like it. It's very tasty. And also, I got my hair cut. Do you like it? Show it in the back. If you are on my newsletter on donnadroza.com, if you're not on my newsletter, you can go to donnadroza.com, and there are 3 places on the homepage that you can use to sign up. You'll know from my last newsletter that I've been obsessed with my hair, so I just thought I'd point it out. I finally got it cut. So on with today's recipe. For our base ingredients, we have some garlic, celery, carrots, onions, pretty much my basic soup base for everything. And we have some pinto beans. Now normally I would make this dish with borlotti beans or cranberry beans, but they didn't have any at the store, and these are very similar. They're just a little bit smaller. So here we go. We've cut the vegetables into chunks just to make them a little more manageable in the food processor, and now we're going to process this, not until it's completely smooth, so it's sort of a chunky pulp. A little chunkier than a pulp. You'll see. Something like that. So in the soup pot, we added about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then we added our vegetable mixture, and we're going to cook that until it starts to get a little soft. Vegetables are getting soft, getting ready for the next step. So it only took about 3 to 4 minutes for these to get soft, and now we have 2 cups of the beans that we've rinsed and drained. We're adding those. I'm going to stir them up a little and get them warm. Get them coated with all the juices, and then we'll add some water and some stock. Okay, we're ready to add the liquids. We're adding 4 cups of chicken broth and 1 cup of water. Now we're going to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to reduce it to a simmer and cook it for about 2 hours. But about an hour and a half in, we're going to make some adjustments, so I'll show you what we do then. This has been simmering for an hour and a half, so we're just going to reach in and check to make sure that some of the beans are soft. We're going to take a couple of spoonfuls of it and put it into the food processor, just so we make a little puree out of it. And that way it just makes a creamier soup. You don't have to do this, it's optional. And now we're adding that back to the soup pot. We'll stir it together. Now we're adding some of our spices, so in goes some salt, some freshly cracked black pepper, a few red pepper flakes, and some dried thyme. And we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of cream sherry. And now this is going to cook for about another half hour. This is the pasta we're going to use in this soup. Remember, it is pasta and bean soup. So you don't want to use too much pasta because it'll absorb all of the liquid. So you just want to put a little bit in. And this shape I think will be very interesting for the soup. This is called mafalda. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see the shape. They're little short curly ribbons, and I think they'll work really well with the texture of the soup. Time to add the pasta. We're adding 1 dry cup of mafalda. We're going to cook it right in the soup. This particular pasta takes about 6 minutes until it's al dente, 7 minutes if you want it a little softer. So we're just gonna let it go for a few minutes. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that recipe. It's one of my favorites. It's pretty easy to make, so I hope you try it for yourself and get nice and warm and cozy on these winter nights. So don't forget to share this video with your friends, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, tell everyone you know about my channel because it really helps, and I will see you next time. Bye!